a fire. Spray like your name on a flyer.
Wagwan Tef Nation, how y'all doing? Bless up on the Tuesday morning here. It is Vibes Tuesday, and a special welcome to everybody just a join our community. Before me get to the stories though, the other day I saw something in the Star. Jamaica is the 5th best country in the world for someone to come and start a business. No, I don't know where them used to determine whether or not Jamaica make the list there. But me I say how? Because Canada they in there, Canada must be the 4th or something like that. I don't remember, but just know say we're the next to Canada. With the 4th and Canada must be there somewhere in the top 4. But more wanna tell me if it's a good thing or a bad thing, because the only way me can see Jamaica making that list is because them love come underpay the people, and the people them a yard work for little and nothing compared to where them that pay in other country, rates where them that pay in other country. When them come in Jamaica, oh my God, the robbery go on. Take for example the call centers. I may be wrong, you know. Probably our natural resources, not human resources, not natural resources. I don't know, maybe. But I don't know everything, and that's definitely not my area. But I want to educate me if you can give me further information on this as to why Jamaica made that the list there. Please correct me. Or any other information would be good. So just leave it in the comment section. To the stories though, people. First thing we are going to take a look at, gospel singer Chozenn at it again as the artist set to remix another dancehall single. The artist warns against Jada Kingdom's Banana Challenge. So gospel artist Chozenn, after him create quite a piece of controversy after him remix Duffy Magnum's single entitled Ball Out. People had mixed feelings about it. Some people bash him and say a Christian or a gospel singer should have never ever listened to the song there. They end up a remix the song. Now Chozenn at it again. Cause the man gone on Instagram, they're going to give you a small little clippings of his remix version for Jada Kingdom's Banana when he won against the Banana Challenge.
I want you for the little girl who me sip on IG at the Banana Challenge. Let me tell you this. The fruit of the spirit and a banana. Happy peace, love and joy, not banana. Listen to me. The fruit of the spirit, not banana. Goodness, kindness, faithfulness. No, not banana. Go take up your Bible and read Galatians 5 verse 22. Where you are doing banana? You a farmer?
It's good said Chozenn to try to teach people, but if every time you need to remix a dancehall song to get across your point, that is totally wrong. That is totally wrong, because you basically do it for the controversy. You know what I go come from this when you remix a dancehall song as a gospel singer. But I'm just saying, still Chozenn, I know you have a creative mind. You don't need to remix the dancehall song them to get your message across. Cool? I understand how it helps, but I don't think it right. Yesterday, NiKKi took it to her social media account, Instagram account, to pass on some wise word of advice to the young artists, and also TIFA. Well, she never called TIFA name, but based off of how she talk and what she talking about, and based off of the recent scenarios in the dancehall community, in the dancehall industry, I would take it as a TIFA she attack, along with some young artists. People, check it out.
So I wanted to come on here real quick. Oops, sorry. I thought about something and I just wanted to come on here real quick. Excuse my hairiness and stuff. I'm going to UK next week, so I kind of wanted to just not do anything until it was time to go, which is what I'm doing. So here goes the look. But anyway, I wanted to come on here real quick because I got into deep thought about something the other day. We've been watching our celebrities kind of act very crazy on social media over the past couple of months, maybe even years. I mean, we've been seeing them act very out of pocket from what we're normally used to. So I gave it a lot of thought and I came to a certain conclusion. And that's why I said I kind of wanted to jump on here, because I know a lot of young artists follow me, and I think you guys need to pay attention to what's happening. Things are not the way they used to be. You might already realize that. But let me break it down a little further to you so you can have a better understanding. So maybe as a young artist, this can help you going further in your career. You remember years ago, when Hollywood, well, you probably don't because y'all young, but years ago, when Hollywood just started, there were not that many celebrities. There were not that many stars. There were not that many actors. There were not that many people who took on the role of celebrity. So celebrities were rare. So celebrities were cherished. Celebrities were revered. And then now we move forward to the social media age, the reality TV age, and the whole concept of celebrity has kind of been watered down. So whereas we used to have specific celebrities, there's now an abundance of them. And we tend to forget names now. We don't know who's who. There's not as many movies where you see the same leading man in like 5 different movies within a 2-year span. Those days are done. Even the TV show people are the same. So that's what's happening in the music as well. It used to be a lot harder for music to get across, to go on radio, to be an artist, to be able to even get in the studio where somebody who can produce you will even listen to you, much less produce you. And now because of social media, it has gotten so freeform and so easy. We're pumping out artists a dime a dollar. It's just, they're just there. They're constantly coming out. New artists, new people. And let me give you another fact. Another fact of the matter is we already knew good news doesn't sell. We've been watching newspapers for our whole life. And even back in the day, you saw the headlines always had to be sensational for people to buy the paper. So now that we're in the social media world, it becomes less about music, because to sell your music, you gotta be sensational. You gotta go extra hard, Or you have to have an amazing marketing team, which most of the people in our industry can't afford. If you have an amazing marketing team, they will find ways that will not make you come out of who you want to be so that your product gets pushed further. But if you don't have that, the easy way to do this is just to go on social media with any kind of fuckery, and then even if it's bad responses, it's still good responses because you get new followers. This is exactly where we're at right now. So just like I said, back in the day, we used to have limited Hollywood stars. The fucking Kevin Costner and Hugh Hefner, even further back, Zsa Zsa Gabor, Green Acres is the... And they were on many shows, many movies. You saw them everywhere. But now there's so many because of reality TV that they're less valued. They don't stick around as long. So if you're a new artist, please understand that you have a shorter lifespan in this business than you would have years ago, because the attention span of people is this much shorter. Actually, it's a whole lot shorter than it was back in the day. So when you see these artists going crazy because they feel like they're getting fought, people get fought in the industry since the industry started. People have been using ways to make their artists shine more than the other artists shine for years. None of these things are new. But what is new is that social media now allows for so many more people to be actors, to be stars, to be celebrities, just by doing foolery. Because when the foolery happens, we watch the foolery, and we share the foolery, and we keep laughing and rewatching the foolery. And you see, you who are doing great and really good things and just good positive music, we don't talk about you as much. We don't follow you as much. We don't repost you as much. So yeah, that's where we are right now, people. So to the new artists out there, I just wanted to break that down for you so you can have a better understanding when you're going in. Please understand it's going to be fickle, which means learn as much as you can. There's nothing worse than being an artist and watching your career not have the same energy it might have had the year before, but you don't have a backup plan. So you can't say to yourself, if I'm no longer famous, who am I? What am I do? What can I possibly do? And that is something. No, that's my point. That's my point, Carl Fick. The foolery doesn't last. The foolery is what's shortening the span of our celebrities. Because the foolery is now what's prominent. So y'all motherfuckers literally make motherfuckers famous on Tuesday, and then you hate they bitch asses by Friday. See, this is one thing I'm going to tell y'all, right? This is why you don't ever see me change over here, because I've peeped this from the beginning. I've seen where this was going from the beginning. The only reality TV show I used to watch was Real World, because they had real people on there until it started getting extra fucking faded fake. But that was the only reality TV I watched. All this shit that they feed y'all and tell y'all that you have to have Gucci, Louis, this and this and that and this fancy is fucking with so many of y'all heads. Y'all forget that real life is not what you're seeing. And some of y'all are trying to make that what is real life. And the shit is not fucking real life. Real life is waking up motherfucking tired because you gotta fucking work your ass off to make sure people in your family could eat. Real life is knowing that these people on social media don't really give two fucks about you. Because if you get sick, they ain't gonna be there. You know what I mean? So I just hope for everybody that y'all start feeling real life. So even if you're an artist, do something that's real life. Start a business. Do some real estate. Do things that are real life. You know what I mean? Do charity. Help out these kids because they need us. Do something that's real life so that when your career starts kind of tapering, and it may not even be your fault, so you can't take that shit personal. When people stop paying as much attention to you, if you have a real life, you can then go into your real life while you still do your music. And I guarantee you, if you do things that way versus getting mad and be like, oh, they fighting me. Oh, it's bad mind. Oh, y'all hating on me. If instead of you doing that, you just take the punches as they come, but you retreat to your real life. And while you're in your real life, you can sit there and what is it about the music that I still want to do this music? What is it about acting that I still want to do acting? And you can revamp what it is and how you do it. And that right there is what's going to keep your career going. You see the motherfuckers that don't come on and complain? You don't even hear from them for 5-10 years. Motherfuckers will come back with a song and be like, "Pow," and still be touring. Janet Jackson. You don't never see Baby Sham complain. This nigga come out with one song a year, and every fucking year he tour. So if you have a catalog, you don't need to complain. Just let the new ones come in, let them do their thing, and you go and you focus and you feel your energy. You feel what it is. Like with me and radio, I started to feel like radio was not doing it for me no more because the way it's structured is like it's not what radio is to me. So for a while I was like, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I started doing other stuff out there in Portland and going out and meeting a new tribe in Portland. They don't give a fuck who I am. They all have their own start in life. But what it is we all come together with our own skills and we go out there and we just do stuff that is just so much more important. And that's what kept me sane by having a real life versus this made up shit, you know? And yes, Miss Jen, Real World was the shit. Puck was my motherfucker. Are you kidding me? Puck was my boo, that old crazy motherfucker. But these young bucks don't know shit about Real World. They just know Kardashians and that bullshit. Real World was that first reality TV show that had everybody like, what? Real World, MTV, Real World. Anyway, so where am I? Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to go now. I'm not even going to talk about old school to the new school because there's new artists that are doing good. And I find myself always comparing the old school to the new school. And I look like the old people when I was young and I used to be like them old people constantly complaining about our new shit. Stuff is always going to evolve and it's going to change, right? It's going to evolve and it's going to change. However, music will always be music. Timeless music will always be timeless music. So what you need to do is not let these young bucks constantly saturate with these bullshit disposable songs. And when you hear a good quality artist, promote them, push them, put them on your pages. Stop reposting the fuckery. Even if you watch the fuckery, don't repost the fuckery. Don't repost these hoes. Don't repost these bitches. Don't repost these Negroes. And yes, I said hoes, bitches, and Negroes, but some of them, that's all they deserve to be called. Because your only fucking focus in life is to be famous and make people know me and love me. And y'all motherfuckers need to stop falling for people bullshit. If somebody show you they fucking colors on social media, don't let them retreat and post 2 pictures of them doing a good deed. And then all of a sudden you forget that this person's an asshole. Do you not know that they learn these things? So I know if I fucked up and did some bullshit, I could just run up like Technisha 9 in somebody's school, hand out $20 bills, and all of y'all like, oh, look, oh, he's such a good guy. Are you fucking stupid? Did he go to the school and talk to those kids? Did he touch them in a way that was like mentally helpful? Did he do anything besides give them a $20 bill that they gonna go buy some candy or some bullshit and forget about that shit tomorrow? Listen, have sense, people. That's what I want to tell y'all. Have some fucking sense. Because all of us is better than this. And if we don't have sense, that evil shit that's happening, it's like the Ghostbusters. Remember when the slime went everywhere? And then the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man came and everybody was just evil and mad? That's exactly where we're headed. You're gonna be mad. You're gonna be angry if you live your life in social media. Because you're basing your life off of strangers. And most of them strangers really are miserable. They are fucking miserable. Even the ones that talk about live my best life, I live my best life. Most of them motherfuckers is miserable. Oh, I don't care about what the haters say. Yeah, most of them motherfuckers cry themselves to sleep. Let's be honest. You know? So yeah, people, get a life. And getting a life don't mean a relationship either. That's, if you got that, great. But if you don't have it, that doesn't mean your life sucks. Trust me, just find a tribe. Find a tribe that does some things that you are interested in. Even if it's something you've never done before. Maybe you thought about hiking. Start going hiking. Maybe you've always wanted to learn to swim. Learn to swim. Keep going to the beach. Live. All right? Live. Live, live, live. And on that note, yes, I did. I shortened my locks. And I gotta go. Bye.
But I want y'all to tell me what you think. When you see what time I clock, you see what time I knock what up and get the fuck out of here. And as usual, my people, bad.
Shut on your flame to the fire. Spraying like your name on a flyer. They wanna tame you.
Guantef Nation and all of the people who just join the community. Bless up on the Monday here. It is blazing Mondays. Do it today not too blazing still. Just open the door, open your window, stick your head out and just look up into the sky. I'm gonna see why I feel uncomfortable for call to the blazing Mondays. But still, did the stories though, people. News about dancehall entertainer Laba Laba. It's been going around for a while, said Laba Laba missing. After Laba Laba went viral with the video where he talks some different things in it, he said Beenie Man is responsible for the death of dancehall Bogle. Beenie Man are just one of the names them him call, but Laba Laba spoke about a lot of people in that short clip there.